Good morning. God bless. Good morning. God bless. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What is up, folks? What is up? Good morning. God bless. It is a new day, new you, new opportunity to be great. We're leveling up today. Good morning. It's a new day. God bless. Welcome to the warm up show. Welcome to the warm up. Welcome to some morning motivation so that you can go ahead and win the morning and win the day. That is the goal, right? We win the morning, we win the day. We win the morning, we win the day. I'm gonna do some quick sharing here. I'm gonna share my video to my Facebook page, also live on Facebook. Good morning. Um, and then we'll go ahead and get ready to move on. In fact, I think because I'm live on Facebook, I don't even have to share right now. We're in a good place. Um, all righty. So what's up, YouTube? What's up, uh, Facebook? What's up, IG? What is going on? We are we are live today. It is March 18th, Tuesday, I believe. It is a Tuesday, March 18th, and we are ready to dive in and grow today mentally. Today is a mental health day. Today is a mental health day. Today is a mental health day. That means we are being mindful. We are mindful about protecting our peace mentally, right? We are being mindful about protecting our peace mentally. We are being mindful about strengthening our brain power and brain capacity and our mental health. We are being conscious and aware of anything and anyone that is trying to knock us off our square, that's trying to knock us off our focus. We are not having any of that nonsense today, right? If you check out the book, The Warm Up, Win the Morning, Win the Day, The Warm Up, Win the Morning, Win the Day, um, at the beginning of chapter 2, which is about growing mentally, the quote says, being mentally focused requires knowing which thoughts to act on and which thoughts to leave behind. You have to remember that so much of what you have going on in your life is in your control. You are in control. You have the power over your thoughts and especially how those thoughts manifest, right? Especially how they come to fruition or if they do at all, right? You have the power to know which thoughts you should be acting on and which thoughts you need to dismiss, right? We got to be smarter about our decision making, and there are ways to get there. There are ways to get there. And this just isn't about decision making, right? There are sometimes things that get in the way of us making the right decisions. Some of us are dealing with depression and anxiety and stress and worry and being overwhelmed and overworked. What's going on, Ray John? Good morning, brother. God bless. What's up? We had Ray John on one of these past Fridays talking about life insurance. We're going to do it again and talk about some more financial health guidance. Um, the warm up show covers the gambit of foundational health practices, spiritual health, mental health, emotional health, physical health, and financial health. We want to grow each day in these areas. We want to identify one topic of the day that we think that we can level up in. And so today, we're going to talk about mental health. And because on Mondays, we typically talk about spiritual health. And in the book, I mentioned that I believe that the perfect next step of personal focus after spiritual health should be mental health, right? Your spiritual foundation sets you up for success mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially. Um, One of the things I wanted to be clear to share this morning is some of the data around the challenges that folks are having mentally, right? In the book, um, there's a mention that there are too many people dealing with mental health issues, depression, anxiety. It's really stunting the growth of of our people, right? There are many people who are feeling stuck, just plain old stuck, right? Because they haven't had a chance to unlock or break through some of those barriers that are in their mind. It says, according to Mental Health America, in 2020, 20% of adults were experiencing mental illness in the US. 20%, that's 1 in 5. That's a lot of people. That's equivalent to over 50 million Americans are experiencing some type of mental health issues. Um, a lot of things can contribute to our health, which is why we talk about our emotional and our spirit and our physical. I mean, what we eat, if we're getting a good night's rest, how we're exercising and taking care of our body, those things impact our mental health as well. The goal was for you all to get focused in this area so that you could begin to reap some of the benefits of centering and prioritizing mental health in your life, right? You want to have an improved self-esteem. You want to have increased energy. You want to have reduced depression and anxiety. When you're thinking clearly and your self-love is operating at 100, it's easier. It's easier to have a higher self-esteem, a higher sense of self-efficacy. It's easier to have increased energy because you're looking forward to your days, because you are confident about the outcomes of your days, because upstairs your brain is telling you, guess what? Today's going to be a great day and everything is okay. But that's not the message that we all receive from our brains, right? Some of us receive messages of worry, concern, fear. Oh my God, today everything is going to fall apart, right? We want to we want to overcome those type of negative thoughts that are circulating and crowding our mind and preventing us from actually stepping into our full potential, preventing us from getting out here and winning the day, right? Because from early in the morning, we've already told ourselves today just might not go the way I want it to go, right? So mentally, we're operating down the wrong path. What's up, Aunt Sissy? Good morning, love you. Um, we want we want to work on our mental health because we'll also have, if we do this right, we'll also have a greater ability to manage our emotions. We'll also have improved mental clarity, and you can look forward to having healthier relationships when you prioritize your mental health, because nobody wants to be in relationship with, or shall I say, it's much harder to be in relationship with someone who is mentally fighting with themselves, right? Because now I have to deal with this person, and mentally they're having their own problems, right? So how can they show up for somebody else or the partner in the relationship or even the coworker, colleague, friend? How can you show up if mentally you are addressing things and those things are clouding your judgment, clouding your mind, and it's preventing you from being able to think freely about the things you really need to think about? Um, I'm gonna end today with affirmations and mirror moments. I'll dive into just some quick tips, folks. Getting better mentally, strengthening yourself mentally. Dennis, what should I do? What should I try on? What can I do today to get a little better? And the first thing you can do is eliminate distractions. Try to be present and focus on the moment at hand. A distraction is not the same thing as multitasking, right? And multitasking comes with its own issues. But distractions are something that takes you away from a point of focus that has nothing to do at all with the point of focus, right? It's like trying to have a conversation with somebody on the phone and listen to a dance party at the same time, right? You have to, the one thing is completely disrupting the other, right? Like that is not going to allow you to be productive. We have to eliminate distractions and be present. Um, Practice mindfulness and meditation. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Take a deep breath and clear your mind before you start your day. How about that? Take a deep breath and clear your mind before you start your day. Meditate on how you want your day to go and envision those outcomes. Envision those outcomes. You have to envision yourself successful. You have to go into the game knowing that you're going to win, right? We don't set ourselves up enough for success, right? A lot of times we're too focused on all of the things that can go wrong. We're so focused on the things that go wrong that we almost manifest those things, right? We want to envision uh that meeting that we're having in the morning going exactly how we want it to go. Everybody's on board. Everybody likes your idea and they're going to move forward, right? You want to envisioning that happening, right? You want to envision that you're going to hang out with the family this weekend and everything is going to go amazing. The best family outing and gathering that you've had in years, right? You want to envision positive outcomes for yourself, meditate on those things, and attract that energy into your life. Um, Mental health. This is a big one because it's also tied to physical health, but I have to stress it. I have to stress it because it's something that we should be reminded of on a regular basis. We can so easily get away from this tip. The reality is that not enough of us are getting enough rest, healthy rest. I'm not talking about the quick cat nap, which is decent, but I'm talking about a good night's sleep. My wife goes to sleep every night, usually around 9:30. She gets a full 8 hours of sleep. I commend her. And I work hard to try to get at least 6 hours of sleep, right? And I think I could probably do a little better. But for those of us who are night owls, who find ourselves wanting to be up late at night, think about the consequence, think about the effects that it's going to have on your mental health as you're going throughout the day. A person who is refreshed and energized off a good night's sleep is a person who is operating with their best at their best mental capacity. A person who is operating off of 2 or 3 hours of sleep is likely sleep deprived, likely not operating at their best capacity. Your mind cannot operate. Your mind cannot operate at its max capacity if it is exhausted and running on empty. Your mind and body need sleep and rest. Sleep and rest is a healing situation, right? Any ailments, many of us have gone to sleep feeling a little ill and woke up feeling much better, right? And that's because your body is recharging, it's healing, it is setting you up for the next day. So please, y'all, be mindful of the sleep that you're getting. Here's a good one. Connect with nature. Connect with nature. It is said to be beneficial for concentration and productivity to have plants in your work environment. I have a lot of plants. Getting outside to the parks, lakes, oceans can bring about stress relief, calmness, and joy in your life. I promise. Exercise and eat well. Exercise and eat well, self-explanatory. It's going to help with your mental health. Another one here is, and I talked about it earlier, along with distractions, sometimes you have to stop multitasking, and not because you're not a good multitasker, but because certain things deserve your full energy. Certain people deserve your full energy. Certain projects at work deserve your full energy and attention. And for that reason, it's important to stop multitasking from time to time because you're going to get the most. You're going to get the most out of that experience, and the people around you are going to appreciate your attentiveness. What's going on, Youth Whisperer? Thanks for joining. Here's one you're not going to like. Here's like Put a lock on social media. Sometimes you have to put a lock on social media. I know we're using social media right now, but you have to find some time, right? Allow yourself to miss the scroll, right? Just take some time to yourself to be present with your own mind and your own thoughts. Um, Sometimes it's not good to have too much information coming into your brain, right? Turn off the TV, turn off the video games, get off your phone. Don't even turn on the music. Sit in silence with your own thoughts and be present. See how that feels. Um, last two, and these two tips will guarantee you daily success. These two tips will guarantee you daily success. Number one, set goals. Number one, set goals for yourself. Daily, weekly goals. Today, I will accomplish X. This week, I will finish X project, right? Set goals for yourself. And then the last tip of the day is write down to-do lists. And I have a little viral clip that's going around now about how to-do lists are basically exit signs as you're going through your day, right? If you're driving and cruising about on your day, you have a to-do list that tells you, oh, okay, stop here at 10 o'clock and do this. Oh, get off here at 11 o'clock and do this. Oh, go grab your lunch at 12, come back at 1 o'clock and meet with these three people, right? At 2 o'clock, you have to take some time to yourself to read up on that report. On 3 o'clock, you might have to send somebody an email. At 4 o'clock, you might have to make a phone call. And at 5 o'clock, you're done for the day. But you've mapped out your day, you've written out a checklist. And so it makes it a lot easier for your brain to follow that guide, right? You don't have to do a lot of thinking about what needs to be done today. Repeat after me, repeat after me. Let's have some mirror moments. Affirmations, y'all, are so healthy. Positive self-talk is so healthy for you. Repeat after me. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. Repeat after me. I am resilient in the face of challenges. I am resilient in the face of challenges. Repeat after me. I trust myself to make the right decisions. I trust myself to make the right decisions. Repeat after me. I love and accept myself. I love and accept myself. Last but not least, I am kind to myself and others. I am kind to myself and others. Let's get out here and have an awesome day, folks. Let's have a great day. Let's win the morning so that we can win the day. We keep stacking up these wins on the days, and next thing you know, we've had a great year. That's the goal. That's what we're aiming for. Remember to stay focused and grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially. Let's focus on growing in those 5 core areas of our lives, y'all. And I promise success and happiness is at the end of the tunnel. God bless, God bless, God bless. I love y'all. It's a new day. Please share this video. Please follow me on YouTube. If you haven't had a chance to follow me on YouTube, share my YouTube page out. I'm trying to get some more followers on YouTube, right? If you have a chance, visit Amazon and get a copy of the warm-up. The warm-up, win the morning, win the day. You can find it on Amazon. God bless. Peace.